Hello and welcome back to episode 11 of Control. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So it's been a little while, but if I recall correctly, I was headed down these stairs because I'm supposed to talk to the person at that speaker panel. But what I'd really like to do is go check out this SCP in his hypnosis lab. So I think I'm going to ignore my objective and see if I can't find my way over there. This feels familiar. Either I've already been through this hallway or there's another one that's very similar to it. Parakinesiology. Oh yeah, we got in a big old fight in here. So that's not really where I want to go right now, I don't think. I wonder if there will be an SCP that gives me a double jump or lets me float around or something. Clearance level 3. Central research. Have I already been in here? I think I have. Yes. I got in a bunch of fights over here. Maybe? The timbre of the background voices seems to be changing. That's interesting. Parapsychology. But I want hypnosis. This place is a maze. Alright, you know what? For now, I will go ahead and talk to the woman behind the speaker panel, and maybe in between episodes, I'll figure out how to get to the new SCP. Because I don't really want to spend a whole episode just like running around aimlessly here. Alright, I already talked to her, so now I'm gonna go
Trench
to
said
her.
his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Riding an elevator does weird things to your jacket.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Cool. What's going on in the bathroom? Any goodies for me? How about in the boys' bathroom? Oh. Rubber duck. That's from one of the SCP games. Discovered in the home of Agent... I'm just going to assume that redaction is Markiplier. After his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Markiplier, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update: it was discovered that Agent Markiplier was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Markiplier has been terminated. Sorry, my dude.
Marshall is waiting for you in the love lab. Just on the
The idea that these guards are just like standing around all nonchalant while their coworkers are floating around in the air. I like that. These people are just like, yeah, this is... I mean, maybe it's not normal, but it's close enough. Ooh. I'm gonna swap out my guns. Swap it out, please. Maybe I don't need to be loadout. Here we go. So let's see. Do I want the shotgun or do I want the machine gun? I guess I'll stick with the shotgun for now. How about some mods? Damage boost, yeah. More projectiles, neat. Projectile spread smaller. You know what? Yeah. Alright. So now I've got a close range shooter and a long range shooter into it. Those people watched me fight that fight like over and over again, and they just did nothing. Luck and probability. What? Yeah, sure. I'll carry the clover around.
There you are.
Guess.
I was starting to worry.
Oh, of course. Let's come back to this after we've talked to the nice lady. Yeah. Fiddling around with probability, maybe not a good idea. Yeah, let's talk to the woman.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
How about you let me take some toys with me?
All these charts. As if you can find anything in this place.
Can I go this way?
Sure found enough places to hide.
Nope.
Our weirdos got labs everywhere.
Okay. Got some turrets over there, maybe? Come back to that. Oh, man. No, oh, there we go. Okay, good.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
I definitely like my new sniper pistol. But I'm having a little bit of a hard time identifying friend from foe. Ritual division. Alright, so... It's weird because I think the friendlies are over at the far side of the room, which is not where I thought they would be. Personal mod's full. I need to recycle them. Love it. Oh, that's a friendly. Okay. That's still friendly. Where are the hostiles? There's one. Get out of there. Did any of my friends make it? I'm not sure any of my friends made it. That's too bad. Oh. He's tough. Reload, please. Oh, and he's got friends, too. Of course he has. Ouch. Any heals available? Okay. Resume. It's too close. Go away. And big guy's down. Okay. Nice. Over penetration. Okay, so it looks like... How do I manage my mods? I can deconstruct. Okay. So... We'll just get rid of all of the level 1s, I guess. See how much we regret that later. Sure. Ooh. Health boost 3. Alright. Now. you. Some upsetting noises in the background there. I wonder if the oldest house appreciates that I'm just like running around making a big old mess here. I really do it this time. Interesting. Is that some sort of confrontation between my friend, whose name I've forgotten, and the hiss? Protective studies. What are some of the other places we got going on here? Synchronicity lab? That sounds neat. Mirror testing. A little bit of a containment breach. I'm sure that everything is fine. And that music says that everything is fine also. Got a bunch of Newton's cradles all being different. Synchronicity experiment. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room, and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Can't substitute Markiplier for this one. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of a synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. That's an open grate. No, it's not. Can't get in there. Don't have clearance level 6. Too bad, friend. Okay. Let's, anything else going on in here? Over this way, maybe. I don't remember seeing another exit over there. Oh, it's the shelter. Okay. Well, we can raid the shelter real quick, because I don't think I did this one yet. Yeah. Shatter recoil efficiency. That's cool, I guess. Ritual office. Where am I supposed to be going? I don't know. Whatever. Have I been here before? I mean, I guess not. Thank you for the file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with the BlackRock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future, however, as my analysis of this newly discovered BlackRock variant is reaching a critical point. I hope you will be able to attend to them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. Regards, Carla Vaughn. Not very illuminating. Maybe BlackRock will become interesting at some point in the future. Dichroic mirror, vacuum chamber, single mode fiber, fiberized APD detector. APD probably stands for avalanche photodiode. That's some kind of quantum photonics experiment, most likely. Interesting. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of those conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing redacted called rituals. The redacted of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world, and when located should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Refer to file redacted for full report. So is every form of mystical thinking a sign of candidacy? Or do you have to have the correct mystical thinking? And what if you just guessed and got lucky? I bet that's not allowed. There's no such thing in this world, right? It's hard to stop being a scientist sometimes. Okay, so I guess I'm meant to go this way. Protective studies, yeah. Right, because they need more of the Hedron thingies. You know, if this is the place where they were making the thingies, well, maybe the Hiss just attacked it in order to stop Darling from doing his thing. I mean, it does appear that some of the Hedron Dujabbies actually did their jobs. Oh, it's the rubber duck. Oop. Can I have it? Maybe I can have it. That'd be cool.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
By how many gradations?
No response to any value. Next,
that was
I
only
will
3.
Attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack, if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
I think I see something. Oh, look at that. It's got an aura like the Hiss things do.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the Hiss.
Seems likely that they wanted him, even if they couldn't have him. Was... I'm not sure, but I think I might have just heard the duck quacking. Jesse, why don't you have a flashlight? Oh. Well, how do I get up there? Is it by stacking stuff? I don't think so. Let's come back to that. Well, that door doesn't even make physical sense.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work? So we've been seeing these cube-oriented symbols a bunch when it comes to the stuff that Dr. Darling has been up to. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique redacted structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of redacted to redacted hertz, with perfect redacted harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto a redacted. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance redacted in the prism, will be explored and explained. Refer to file redacted for full report.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
That's quite a limp you got there, Marshall. And I think we're going to have to leave solving this puzzle for next time because we are out of time. So come back and see some more of this in episode 12 of Control. We'll get the HRA machine running, and then I think we'll make a little excursion to deal with the X-ray Lightbox object of power. Talk to you soon.